Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to some EVE Online. And well, now that my Astero has a new and awesome skin, I think it's time to take it out again and see if we can't find some good data or relic sites in a wormhole. So back for some more wormhole exploration at this point. Cheap stuff. We're not looking for trouble or PvP. And yeah, let's make it happen. I want to do some diving. This is basically still my favorite playstyle. This is exploration, of course, but it is in a dangerous space, and so I'm doing that in a pretty cheap and well hidden ship. It is covered up capable, of course, and the rewards, though, on the other hand, if you do find some free relic and data sites, can be absolutely amazing. It would be nice for this basically third video where I'm using this Astero, and this happens to be a wormhole. That's pretty cool. If we could actually find some loot this time. So off we go. Let's go into this wormhole and hope for some good sites. This is a decently busy system, I have to admit. So we will see how this works out. I can expect this wormhole to have been scanned down quite a few times, basically. Because of the nature of SSAMA, it is one that is often traveled through, and that is like a bottleneck system, so it's often scanned whenever there's a signature. But let's go, let's take a look. This is a wormhole, of course, and let's see where it leads to, what its attributes are, and then make a decision. So we land not too far away, and then we can press show info. Unstable wormhole leads to unknown parts of space, definitely wormhole space, reaching the end of its natural lifetime. So we don't have that much time anymore. Has not yet had stability, so not many ships, larger ships, can pass through it. All right, you know what? Let's go in. Let's take a look. If we get stuck on the other side, then our adventure will be to try to find our way out. Who knows? But at the end of its life cycle might also mean that fewer people will risk coming after me in this wormhole. So this is all what EVE Online is all about, of course. Risk versus rewards. That is a lot of signatures. So first of all, save location so that we've got an exit. Then we are going to Covert up our way out. And obviously I'm not in the routine just yet, because I need to grab my directional scan, which finds nothing except for that star so far. And then I also need peoples and places at a location so that I have a safe spot. Okay, here we go. Quick look here. Should probably have dropped my probes before I went and did this, but alright, we'll just go into our safe spot, keep one eye on dscan, and then if we look at the map as well, let's put that one open. Alright, I think that we covered this pretty decently. So let's go uncloak, launch probes, and then recloak as quickly as possible, so you can basically avoid this by start pressing analyze, by dropping your probes as you go into warp towards a celestial or something like that, in order to make your safe spot. Then you're not decloaked for such a long time and thus potentially spotted. But yeah, this looks pretty good. We even have some perimeter checkpoint and things like that, so some sleeper sites for sure. The only problem could be if this is like a tier 4 or tier 5 or something like that, that this is a gas site, that we won't have any pirate data or relic sites. But we'll find out pretty soon, I think, once I start scanning this down. So what are you? A wormhole. Let's take the next signature. See if we can get close to it. Analyze. And of course, I should keep a closer eye on dscan, and those are my probes, obviously. Alright. Feels like it could be tricky enough to be something of interest, so we'll see. J145145. I don't really know what to expect here, but we'll see. Yeah, still pretty tricky to actually scan down this one. So let's keep going. Analyze and dscan. And now all of them are just in range of my dscan, or most of them, except maybe one probe. Let's see. Sleeper Data Sanctuary. Yeah, that is unsecured perimeter data site. So that is not what we want either. All right, going on to the next one. And this will take some time. What I could actually do, analyze, is warp within like 100 of this wormhole, just to keep an eye on it as well. And yeah, maybe be able to spot in case of problems. I'm not decloaking, am I? All right, another data site. Let's see what it's at. Just my probes. Uh-oh. Wormhole? Oh, of course. It's supposed to be the wormhole and not the star that I'm supposed to warp at 100. Yeah, I'm out of the routine, guys. I'd need to do this a bit more often to get back into it. And then I should maybe also quickly just take a look at Eve.lan. So the wormhole is still there. Central Sasha data. Yeah, there we go. All right. I was going to check on .lan to see what kind of wormhole this was. So if it's like class 5, then potentially I think you won't have these pirate data sites. But this one, that's promising. So let's go scan for the rests. And then let's see if I can get a view of this one. Still back there. So normally, can I turn this around so that I got an eye on it as well? Like that. And then what I'm actually hoping for is like a pirate relic site. I think that those potentially have the best loot. So one eye on the wormhole, one eye on a dscan as well. That's just the gas sites. And there's still so much to scan down. It's kind of crazy. But that does mean that, you know, it's not been run in too long. So we got something else over here. I'll do a couple more. What I'm starting to worry about here is just length of time, right? Somebody taking a look at this knows that I'm busy, and the longer I take, the higher the chance that someone is spotting me. So I'm basically thinking, do a couple more, then quickly run the data sites and be happy with that. So the other one is actually a gas site. Now, if this is also a pirate data site, then we'll just try to grab those two and be happy with that, and hope that we get back before the wormhole collapses. Data Angel. Yeah, there we go. That's also an Angel site. All right, so we're gonna actually recall the probes. We're going to warp to this one, and I have it's only a Tech 1. No, it's a Tech 2 data analyzer as well. All right, so I'm Tech 2 and Tech 2. Yeah, okay. And so we've got two sites that we would like to loot, and that would be a very quick in and out in a wormhole, and hopefully with a good result. So there we go. This is the Angel sites. Quick look on this scan, nothing to spot, and I am Microwarpdrive fit, so I think that will just yeah, time to risk it for the biscuits. Let's go. That one comes first. We'll orbit you at, what's the range of this one actually? 6,000 meters. So we'll orbit you at 2,500. Let's get this one down. Now definitely some descanning is needed. I'm at risk of overshooting, so I'm actually going to allow me to shoot over. Yep, there you go. If I had started with the analysis, we would have been in trouble. So there we go. And let's get started. That's pretty good. That needs to die. Quick descan. Okay. That's 5. Alright, let's take this guy out. That's 3. Damn it. Go, go, go. We're gonna kill this one as well. There it is. There's the core. Let's press loot. So I should be approaching that now. And 1 carbon. Wow, that's a great start. Off to the next one. And descan like crazy, of course. Let's see if I can cut my Microwarpdrive after 1 burst. Or do I slow down too quickly? The answer is yes. So 2nd burst. And descanning. Now, let's actually orbit at 1000 so that we speed things up here. I don't mind the bouncing. Grab the good stuff. And there we go. I should be able to open this up. Too far away, that's a lie. There we go. 2.3 million and a gamma filament. Interesting. Next one. Go. So it's two cycles of the Microwarpdrive. This scan is still clear. We can cut this one now. Let's go like that. And start hacking. Orbit 1K. Let's see what's here. Oh, just a green core with a decryptor in it. Analyze. Next one. Go. Full speed. Descan, descan, descan. Okay. If these were 2 relic sites, man, we could have made a lot of ISK here. But this is also part of exploration, and yeah, definitely pretty damn fun. So we bounce off of that, orbit at 1000, start the hack. Try to cross the sites. Red core, cool. Nothing too great, very unfortunate. Again, in a relic site, this would have been pretty good, but speed is also of the essence, and that is really what you have to do here if you are weighing your risks versus your rewards. Man, we're still quite far off of this one, so I think it's actually 1 more burst. Or 1 more cycle, I should say, from the Microwarpdrive. There we go, let's cut this one down now. Start the analysis. Descan. Stop holding me up like this. Let's see, that's bad. I'm starting to suspect that the core is gonna be right there, and it is not. That's handy. Descan. Where the hell? So not here. Alright, gonna keep... That needs to be gone. There it is. Okay. And another filament, which I'm not sure if... Oh, and I should have orbited. So that was a bit of a mistake. Next up, data one. Let's go. The Sasha one, excuse me. Let's go. Cloaking. Quick eye on descan. And yeah, not great in the loot department, but someday we will be more lucky than this. At least we got some loot. and I am trying to get back into the habit of dipping my toe into wormhole space. So here's the next site. Quick eye on dscan. That actually looks okay. I think speed is the best tactic here. So stop that, target that, and then try to orbit at 1K. Dscan, we're still doing okay. All right. Let's go. Hack, hack, hack. All right. Where is that core? Not here. Damn, that's... Ooh, another Astero. Time to get out. For me, let's warp within 0. For me, this is a get the hell out of Dodge. I don't want to risk this. I now know that there's more people. I'm gonna cloak up. I'm gonna descan. Maybe I should get back in like a stealth bomber. Ooh, we can try that. We'll see. We'll see if we can give that a try. So let's get back out. Unfortunately, I haven't scanned everything, of course, but this data site is still available. So let's get out. Actually, I'm not taking any chances on this trip in the Astero. We can dock back up, and we actually got some loot out. Now, as I've said, we know now that there's another Astero in there. If you want to go hunting, you can do that. I don't feel like spending that time tonight, so that'll be for a little bit later. But this is also definitely an aspect of EVE Online that I want to get back into a little bit more. In fact, to tell you guys everything, I now have an alt in a wormhole that I'm keeping an eye on. I think it could be interesting for some experimentation as well, but looks like it might still be inhabited. I mean, there's a structure in there. I basically need to figure out if it's inhabited or not, and perhaps we'll have some new wormhole adventures soon if it is not inhabited there, but I need to do a bit more research. Anyways, this is gonna be it for this video, guys. A quick trip in wormhole space. We didn't get that much loot out of it, just 3.5 million, but we also only spent like 15 minutes in there as well. So if I wanted to, I would, for instance, take this one. That's actually invisible from dscan. Go back in there, try to hunt for that other Astero, but it's a lot of signatures to still cover, so it might actually be quite tricky to do so at this point. If you have something like 5, 6, let's say 5 to 10 signatures, that's actually, I think, the sweet spot, because there you could scan them all down pretty quickly, and then you could set up your trap. Of course, here, a little bit too many for my taste to still go after that second Astero. I'm glad I'm out safe with a little bit of loot, and this little guy, let's try to earn him back before we actually lose him. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.